Hi everybody, I hope you're doing great. I'm doing a 15-minute session for a client sharing distance, psychic wisdom, and energy healing. Okay, I'm going to read your goals here in just a moment. Thank you big time for the opportunity to support you. Thank you for sharing with us here on YouTube. Really interesting goals you've got. So you say, hi Abby, can we do something different? Connect up to compassionate I am and create a frequency light orb. Then just travel outwards. See whatever we are shown. And when time is up, no bringing it home, no wrapping up the session, just release the orb with intent to return benevolent source. Okay. It's a little recipe book for some kind of like big energy vision you've got. Really good steps here. All right. It's going to be hard to just release because usually when you're in a really beautiful energy, you want to linger in it. And so we'll do that. We'll just like cut the cord, let it go like a balloon. Like let it happen. and then that. Okay. I have to read this one more time. So we're all going to experience this together. So this is something we're going to do for you. We're all going to reap a reward here. I can't wait to see what comes up about this. So let me read this one more time. You say, hi, Abby. Okay, can we do something different? Connect up to compassionate I am. So the I am that is compassionate. And create a frequency light orb. Okay. Then just travel upwards. See whatever we are shown. Okay, so once I connect to compassionate I am, create a frequency light orb. Got it. Then just travel upwards. Okay, got it. See whatever we are shown. And when time is up, no bringing it home, no wrapping up the session, just release the orb with intent to return to benevolent source. Okay. All right, compassionate I am. Create the orb. Travel upward. See what we're shown, and just release the orb with intent to return to benevolent source. Cool. Oh man, how did you come up with this? Like something must have been calling you from the inside saying, yes, we need to do this session. We got to do this. And I'm going to have Abby support it, and I'm going to share it on YouTube, and we're just going to do this thing together. It's really cool. Okay, so relax. All right, just a moment here. I seem to be stepping into a portal, and it's a kind of like, it's a rounded elevator. It kind of looks like when you go to the bank and you roll up outside to that machine, you have this little container and you put your secret information in it, and the machine just sucks it up through this tube. I feel like I'm in this elevator and I'm just going to get sucked up. There's something inside me that is still acclimating to the vision, okay? So until I'm acclimated, I'm not going to step into this elevator just yet. Because I have to have it all inside myself. And once I'm solid there, centered there, then time to go. It's like preparing for the ultimate test, like university level. You paid a lot of money for this class. It's time to show your stuff. You studied hard. It's the ultimate test. Like you got to make sure you're solid and ready to go. Step into the elevator and then you go up. It sucks you into the bank or something. Okay, so I say I'm ready as I'll ever be. It keeps reminding me of like university level test. You finally hit that day and you're as ready as you'll ever be, and you need to just get this over with and be done with it. So there's this sense that it's time to face the music. I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'm just going to go as I am. I did my best, ready to take the test. So I step into this interesting elevator and it doesn't work. There's this question, why isn't it working? Is it the technology that's amiss here? Is it me? I'm starting to see this as you. You're preparing for something big. You're preparing for this ultimate thing. And you're the one that's ready now. You're centered, stepping into this tube. It's a tubular experience here. And you're ready to go, okay? But it's not working. Why isn't it working? Okay, because you have to be yourself. That's what the voice says. It just says you have to be yourself for it to work. And it's interesting because you left some part of yourself on the platform where you're still preparing and you stepped in, but you have to be yourself, which maybe it's like you're rough around the edges more than you would like to be in this ultimate event. Okay, hold on. There's just a release kind of going on here. Pretty quick. Moving out. So I help this part of you. Like I take their hand and I help you to you. And now you are together. And it's still not working. So you are solidly acknowledging that I am myself in this process. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I'm standing right where I need to stand in order to go where I am choosing to go. Okay, so the I am compassionate, the compassionate I am, that is who you are. So, I don't know, a huge cosmic hand with kind of like the judge has one of those thingies. Is it a gavel? Anvil? I can't think of the word. It's one of those things that you just pound. All right, so this like big cosmic hand has one of these small hammers and is just like pounding this whole space out of existence. And it's just you now standing in an infinite universe. Something is amiss, almost like a wall up between your compassionate I am, like your I am compassionate. Because your I am compassionate is the same source energy as it is mine, as it is all of ours. Like we all can tap into that wellspring of the compassionate I am. It's not like we're separate from it. And then I wonder, are we supposed to go to a separate version? Like we don't possess it. It's out there somewhere, like Mars or Pluto. We have a long journey to get there. And then when we leave, we're going to be separated again. Go back to Earth. Or maybe it's like a solar system, or maybe it's a universe and everything is a part of everything, you know? Okay, this is cool. The part of you left behind was something of your inner child. And you and your inner child are now one. But you're kind of like the parent to your childlike self. And you have to guide your childlike self, but really you guide each other. And then I see these strange like energy walls up. So I say, okay. We're acknowledging that the compassionate I am is within you. As it is within me, as it is within all things, right? So we already carry it, like the suitcase is packed, like it's already in there. So you don't have to go anywhere to get there. And I'm going to create that orb of light you're talking about. And I place the orb of light actually around you. And then you say, well, isn't the orb of light already inside myself with the compassionate I am? And I say, perhaps that is how I have access to it, because this was of your design. Like I have it in my hand because you brought it into existence from where it existed within us all. You brought it up so that we could be aware of it, so we could work with it together. Like, I applaud you for this. Good job. Okay, so I'm just giving you the memory of what you already have. and then helping almost like bring out, it's almost like bring you into the center of yourself, the inner child, the adult, the I am compassionate, this orb of light. Because something that echoes to me is to take the rubber band, like in my hand, I'm like, wait, how come this rubber band isn't working right? I'm like, okay, I think that's gonna work. Okay. Boo. Take the rubber band and let it fly, okay? It's like you want to set yourself free. Like a crazy circus, and you go in the big cannon, and then boom, you're just like flying across the circus of life. And so I see like rubber band is shot, like you are sailing, okay? You're on your way. You need to feel this sense of freedom. It's just like the ultimate sense of freedom. You don't have to know where freedom is taking you. Like I see this man becomes a human cannonball, his like body is maybe trying to grasp the air and hopefully land in a safe place. But there's no fear, like you're gonna go exactly where you need to go. And it's the I am compassionate, that's the fuel. It's this orb of light, that's the fuel. It's the desire to go upward and onward, that's the fuel. It seems like your soul is ready to be ignited. It's ready to kind of soar. This sail into the air, like something beyond imagination. It's for all of us. It's like your benevolent gift to us all. That we could all have access to this memory and this sensation, that we could share it collectively together, which is so cool. And I hear about the I am compassionate, the compassionate I am. There's a sense of compassion for the well-being of all others and what all others go through, even the well-being of yourself. I am compassionate towards myself because I know what it feels like, and I could use a little compassion, give a little compassion to others. And no matter what you're going through, this compassion is here. This orb of light is here because I could care about you. I could care about me. We could care about each other. Like, let's set ourselves free, upward and onward. So that energy is here too, and there's like shaking ground, like you're about to blast off. It's really cool. Why? It's like climax, puff. Why? Nothing happens again. And you're like, and I see Gavel? Is it gavel? I was like, this like pounding, like frustration with oneself, frustration with something. What am I missing? Why can't I be enough? Why can't I do this thing? Okay, because intention. You already are where you need to be. Oh, we want to be more like the cannonball man. We want to be more like the paper airplane that flies, you know? Like we want to feel it. We want to be in the event of it. We want to feel it. But there's this like authentic truth. Sometimes authentic truth is kind of boring, but you know, I've had this like realization that in a true wonderment, that does a soul actually go anywhere? Because the soul already is everywhere. So as much as you desire to feel the freedom of blasting off, it's not authentically true. And the truth is you already are everywhere. And that's a bit grounding in a disappointing way. Like the kid that wants to ride the rides at the amusement park, but nope, we're not doing that today. It's like feel kind of grounded to the boredom of day-to-day life. Okay, we're going to do this final event. We're going to let it all go to source, all of this. Every single thing that we've seen, done, talked about, felt, desired, whether you feel like you got it or not, none of it is more important right now than this moment of letting it all go. Like a balloon. And so I see everything of this journey, of this session, or just a little child with like a red balloon. And now the hand opens and the balloon goes bye-bye. Everything of this session, everything just goes to source. And now I see you. And you're very proud of yourself. Like, what is a true accomplishment in life? Is it like the true accomplishment is my vision and the outcome, and they all work together in this crazy like mechanic, like this machine that functions and it all worked perfectly? Or it became this learning experience and this expansion and self-love and sharing, and it was the achievement. The whole thing was the achievement. And now letting go of as far as we got and what we learned, it's like letting it all go to source. There's a sense of gratitude. I achieved something very cool today. I learned so much from it, and I have so much gratitude for it. I had to see a mirror into myself. That's so dang precious. And that there is the well-oiled machine, you know? The mechanics, the cogs that make the watch work, you know? Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Applause. All right. Wish you all a beautiful day. If any of you are interested in exploring a session with me, you can book one at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Also have a Patreon community. I do new stuff every single month. This month of April, I'm doing mini readings. If you'd like to join the support, empowerment, love, and light tier, love to have you. I'll put a link in the description for my Patreon community. But real quick, patreon.com/abbeynormalswisdomquest. Bye for now.